use a text-to-speech app to help me out with my speech, as I have got very severe speech problem. I had a very good meeting with the Community Learning Disability Charge nurse and her team on the AAC apps. Now they are looking into ways of raising awareness for AAC. They were very happy about me meeting the team in Thurso on Monday 16th of April. They work in the North Highland area of Scotland, and I think it will help more people with speech problems in everyday life. I got started on AAC when I was under Craig Cameron. He was my speech and language therapist in Caithness. He showed me the way of text-to-speech apps, and NHS Highland helped to get me an app for my iPad, but the voice for Apple don't sound real at all. They still use the computer-sounding voice more than our rural ones. They asked if I would like to be involved with the hospitals and the university to talk to their people, as there was a new nurse with the team on Monday, and he said he'd just done an essay on AAC, but he said if they had a talk like what I'd done, they would have more background information. And also he said a lot of the people on the university course couldn't finish the essay on AAC as they didn't know what to put on it, and my experience of life using the text-to-speech apps will be good. If the talk has helped other people out, as I know there is help out there for everyone, but need to know where to turn to find it. I had two very good talks on AAC and also discussed what Klinefelter syndrome is in Wick with the Highland Council tenants groups, and I gave the people info on Klinefelter syndrome, and I asked Klinefelter syndrome Association if I can have more of their leaflets. They were handed out at the user group meeting in Wick to raise awareness for Klinefelter syndrome and for AAC2. I have had very good feedback from the talks in letting people know about the symptoms of Klinefelter syndrome. They may know someone who could have the symptoms but don't know about it. I have the local doctors in Wick and Thurso if they can put the posters up about Klinefelter syndrome, and at the meetings I said if anyone wants to take a poster to put up in their local town they can do. I have found out for older guys discovering they have got Klinefelter syndrome can be hard for them to come to terms with, as two older guys have sent me an email. They got the contact details of the poster I have got in the doctor's surgery. One man said the news was very hard for him as he has got other problems too. He said it's like he lost everything in one go as he was trying to start a family up with his wife. I have given both guys the UK Klinefelter Syndrome Association website, and I have told them there are a lot more of guys living with Klinefelter syndrome in Scotland and the UK, and they also have the support groups on Facebook too. I think when guys get diagnosed it can be very hard to get your head around the news. If you've got mental health problem as well, I've got very serious issues with my mental health. When I found out I had Klinefelter syndrome, I found it very hard to cope with it, and at the time I didn't know anything about Klinefelter syndrome. The doctor said to me, you have Klinefelter syndrome, and didn't say much about it, only you can't have kids as you're infertile and can't do very much about that, and didn't go into detail about what it was, and he told you have to go on to testosterone gel as my testosterone level was low. It was about 7.5. The first time I saw the doctor at the hospital in Inverness. Last time I saw my own doctor they said it was about 5.5, but that was before I had my testosterone injection. I had side effects from the Nebido injections as I have got secondary polycythemia from it. They took blood off twice before now as the red blood cell count was so high, and they were worried if they left it I was at risk as the blood pressure was getting higher, and said it could cause blood clots. About 4 months after that happened I got it changed to Susten on 250 as it is much lower dose than the Nebid, as it was a 1000 milligrams 4 milliliters. injection I was getting every 7 weeks. Now I'm insisting on 250, at least 250 milligrams of 1 milliliter injection. I have the injections every 10 days and I feel a lot better in myself. I don't get bad mood swings that I used to get on the Nebido injections. I was told my mood swings were getting so bad no one wanted to talk to me when I was in a bad mood, but for the last 3 years I have been getting a lot better and not having half as many mood swings as before. 8 weeks ago I started to give myself the injections as we are planning going to Iceland for 4 to 12 weeks to see how we like it if we move there, as we want to stay someday. We have been over there a lot and go over. We don't want to come back to Scotland. That's much we like it over there.